to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Arrested Development Season 2, episode number 13. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It does good when you do that. A lot.
Alright, just a couple comments from episode 12, starting with Nigeru, who says, "I'm a monster!" And then executive producer Jojo says, "Another great reaction. I just wanted to reassure you that there is no shame in missing some jokes along the way. The density of jokes is on another level entirely. All of those Buster and the Seal jokes were actually foreshadowing, so nobody could have gotten them on a first watch. I had to Google the full list of those. I feel like I'm still catching jokes, and I've seen the series several times over the last couple of decades. For instance, I noticed in the last one that George Michael's response to Michael getting back with Maggie was her. I do think that one of my favorite jokes of all time, not just in a TV series, is Fugitive George Sr. learning about Ford discontinuing the Bronco because of the OJ association and replacing it with the Escape." And maybe it's just amazing. She may be up there with Lucille as my favorites by the end of everything. In my opinion, she's the best part of the revival seasons. Yeah, she's holding her own. Maybe it's something else.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Doug Guy coming through to say, "One of my favorite coughing you'll miss it jokes in the episode is George Michael's reaction to his father's revelation that he's dating Maggie. George Michael asks in a perfect echo of his father's reactions to Anne, 'Her?'" It's so good. Alright, Joey says, "I think the alright joke is the one that I laughed the most in the whole series so far." And then last comments from Sandbun, who says, "Definitely agree that this is a multi-watch type show. When it's really going, they just throw the jokes out there fast and furious, and don't mind if you miss one because another one is coming right away." And of course, I love their commitment to the Seal hand jokes. Job releasing the Seal, "You're not going to be hand-fed anymore." Just hilarious. The commitment, man.
Yeah.
The commitment to these writers to, like, understand that no one's going to get it all the first time through and are okay with it. They're like, this is going to take several watches.
Only them.
That's like, whew, that's commitment. Alright, let's jump into episode 13 right now.
Bluth had gotten up early in the hopes of avoiding his family. His mother, however, was already dressed, made up, and waiting for him.
Good morning. Oh, stop!
Which put her wake-up time in the 3:30 area.
Oh my god.
I always get this way before Motherboy.
Oh God, it's Motherboy already?
Motherboy was a dinner dance aimed at promoting mother-son bonding. Lucille had gone over 25 times with Buster, and on a few occasions had one cutest couple. As one entered sexual maturity and the other one left it became harder to win.
So hot.
Damn it, you were hot, Mother. We might win.
It's Motherboy 30. And I think with you, I've got a shot.
Oh no, what, Buster for the first time ever doesn't want to do this?
No, he does. It's just, he's been so mopey.
Well, that could have
Maybe
something
he
to do
got
with the fact that the seal in his hand.
I don't know what it is.
I think that's what it
It's
is.
definitely what it is.
Who knows?
It was
Who
that.
knows?
It had happened weeks earlier when Buster went swimming in the ocean against his mother's wishes. He had become haunted by the loss, seeing reminders of the accident everywhere.
Arm off.
Mother, I can't sleep. I may not be able to go to dance practice today.
I'm going out. Zip me up. I mean, look how he zips now.
Oh,
Oh
I know.
my
Wow.
god!
You're embarrassed by him, aren't you? You spent your whole life over Mother.
Yeah,
and
put some
I know
foam
when
on
I
there or
meet
something.
You're not there.
Well, I don't see you spending time with him.
The Bluth children had been uneasy about missing limbs since their father used a one-armed man to teach them lessons.
That's why you don't yell. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see Buster today.
That guy is crazy.
So you're
Yeah.
gonna have to find a different dance partner for Motherboy.
Oh, God.
Motherboy.
That I'm in love with my mother dance thing. I'm so glad there wasn't one of those for daddies and daughters.
Of course they have father-daughter dances.
You do?
He never took me. It was before we did your nose.
You're up awful early.
Yeah.
Before we
fucked
did
up.
your nose.
Tobias is back with Carl.
Tobias had gotten a call from his one-time acting teacher, Carl Weathers.
He's directing something for TV. But he thinks he might have a part for me. If this takes off, I might be able to buy you the happiness that you deserve.
He said the same thing when
But
he got
the
cast
happiness.
as frightened inmate number 2 in that film he got fired from.
He had even gotten a vanity plate made up announcing the achievement. And this wasn't the first time.
Inmate number 2.
Oh man, not the house.
Clueless. He's not your real take charge husband.
You know, Lindsay, you're still looking for somebody like Daddy, okay? Now, let's not forget that he was also dismissive and disinterested.
No, he had good qualities.
Actually, George Sr. was secretly living in the attic above them and was starved for company.
Who wants to take the top off?
When George Michael and Maybe came in.
So you and Anne are actually going on a Christian camping trip?
It's called the Promised Land. You're supposed to make promises about your relationship as a tribute to the generations that...
Well, as long as you don't draw attention to it.
You know, I'm directing an episode of the series Scandal Makers. It's about the Bluth family and your father-in-law's escape from justice. I play the lead. Bounty hunter, name of ice.
Oh no, you want me to play myself, don't you? I swore I'd not go reality.
No.
Not
I
go ahead.
already got a great guy named David Tell to play you. I wasn't actually here to ask you to be in it. I'm looking for somebody in your family to sign a release.
I could not betray my family like that.
Come on, man. I got every part cast except for George Sr.
I want that part.
Then sign over the rights. We got a new soda. You know that you can get a refill on any drink you want here, and it's free.
It's free.
It's a wonderful restaurant.
It sure is. George Michael, meanwhile,
Oh my
spent an
God.
afternoon with his uncle
Oh, well,
at his
boy.
father's suggestion.
Oh, God. Oh, I keep forgetting about this.
Oh, me too. Well, that's a do-over. So, who should go first? I know, let's rock, paper, scissors for it.
Well, no. You would have won that.
So,
George Michael, Buster, did you at least offer your nephew a bowl of soup?
yes, Mother, I did. Can I open a can of soup for you?
Can it open a can?
Can one open a can?
Oh, God. Actually, I just wanted to
Can it
spend
open
some
a
time
can?
with my knuckle buster.
See, Mother? Not everybody is afraid of
Oh,
me.
my God.
Aren't you
Oh, my
the
God.
sweetest thing, spending some time with what's
Oh my
left of
God,
your
he's
uncle?
gonna
Well,
try
I
to
was
get.
actually supposed to go away to the Promised Land this weekend, but my dad didn't want me to. Family first.
Well, you've done your duty this week. You're a very sympathetic young
They'd be
man.
like, come here, let me see. Yeah.
Very sympathetic. You know what? You deserve to go out of town this weekend. And I'm taking you.
Really?
George Michael should have realized by the sailor suits Lucille dressed him in that he wasn't going north to the Promised Land.
Anyone else but me. I can't believe you don't know the song, George Michael. No.
No, he was going south. South to Motherboy.
They always mess with that boy, man.
And Michael and Joe
can't
headed
catch
out to
break with
find
that.
the seal with the tracking device.
You should call Buster and have him meet
Really has not tried this fucking track in yet.
Or we could make sure it's the right seal first.
I mean, why get his hopes up?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, God! Buster!
Hey, brother.
Buster!
Buster! Sign up the window.
Not a problem.
I really hate this stupid hook.
But I certainly can't walk around like this.
Now, why not? So listen, we're just gonna call you. We think we know where the seal is.
The seal that did this to me? Take me!
Yes, that's a good idea.
How you gonna get in?
No, you should get in there. How's it going, Barry? No, there's not enough room for you and me and stuff, stuff. Barry!
Tobias had gotten his first speaking role, simply by signing away the life rights of everyone he loved. And now he needed some research.
I'm George Sr. Ooh, that's good. That's the voice. I've got the voice.
That's not my voice.
Oh my God! What are you doing here?
I'm having a tea party. What does it look like? I live here. You tell anybody, you are dead.
Tobias saw the raw power of George Sr.
So that's the part he casting for?
Hand, you horse's ass?
A power he needed the man to teach him.
That's it.
So he explained the project, and George Sr. agreed on one condition.
If you play me, you gotta play me like a man and not some mincing little Polly or Nellie. I get those names confused. Apologies all around.
And the search for Buster's hands
Talk to me,
continued.
dog.
I would love to be able to say, look what I've had reattached while you and George Michael were off to Motherboy.
Motherboy? Wait a minute. Mom took him to Motherboy?
Oh, you can't wait to swoop in and throw in that sailor suit. Because he's no damaged goods.
Wait a minute, I don't want him doing that. You gotta go with me down there and help me get him, all right? That place is your scene.
Face it, Michael. They've won. He's the new Buster.
This was the worst thing Michael could possibly hear.
Oh, I'm so sorry. False alarm.
Take me with you. No, please.
That's the wrong child.
Where do we go next?
I'll tell you this, Michael. If Mother saw those two, she is going to change clothes. And that means he'll be on the balcony. Whenever she changed clothes, she made me wait on the balcony until zip up. And yet anything goes at bath time.
Let's check the balconies.
And Harry prepared Joe to meet with his wife.
You really want to settle this. Now, your job is to convince that wife of yours that you are willing to go in front of the judge and admit that you never had sex.
She has a name, Barry. You don't happen to know what it is, by the way, do you?
That's why I want to settle. I'm not super prepared. Well, we did have sex.
Why does he keep putting fucking quotations?
Both things he just said were lies.
But if you think it'll scare her off, I do, and it will, and you don't want to go in front of that judge. I caught him in a drag club.
What were you doing there?
Wow. You should be the lawyer.
Barry's a hot fucking mess.
There we go. I'm going
And soon, Michael and Buster surveyed the hotel looking for George Michael.
There's a very bored-looking little Sonny Bono on that balcony.
Oh, God, that means she'll be dressed like Cher.
Yep. I have an idea. It's time I use something I trained
Oh my God, babe, he is not going
to do.
go on.
You
He uses hook and glide.
He zips up, and that is a mighty long zipper on Mother's Cher jumpsuit. You have to get on your knees to start it.
This is much less scary. Godspeed, Buster.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
You kicked me. Zip me up.
We're switching rooms again. And costumes.
She looks good, though.
Damn, man.
Tobias had begun work on the set of Scandal Makers.
What's so great about Tobias is he's got this obligation to his wife and his daughter.
Whoa, this guy's straight?
Yeah. And what the hell am I wearing these for?
Look at that.
Hey gang, I'm sorry, I don't want to note you to death, but you should be wearing those under your pants.
Why?
Oh, it's a thing.
Carl,
There's dozens of
this whole thing is starting to feel like a real career killer.
Yeah, I know, man.
Also,
Tobias, why don't you go and learn
Let's
the
call
lines,
now.
man? Work on them.
did I get lines?
Remember he's being Diamond Dog or whatever.
Oh, damn, no. Why you
If that
get...
man's straight, then I am sober.
Hi, I'm waiting for God.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Joe Bluth. My wife sent you?
I'm your wife.
I knew that. Nice to see you again. You saw me. Lost a lot of weight in Iraq, especially up in the northern region.
So where's the seal?
Hey, that's not my problem. As far as I'm concerned, we were never even married. Maybe I'll just say that we never sealed the deal.
You're willing to admit that?
Lie about it? Yes.
Lie about
Wow.
it, yeah.
I misunderestimated you. You've got some courage. Makes me wonder what I'm missing.
You mean other than your cans?
No. They're still here.
You made your son do it because you didn't want to. You were supposed to do it, Jonas.
You didn't want to?
No, Buster, I didn't know how to treat you, all right? I thought that you would be a little different, but you're not. I was wrong, okay? I'm sorry. You're as good a brother as you ever were. Okay, thank you. All right?
Yes, I am no different. I'm the same old mother boy.
George Michael still has a chance.
Take him.
Let's go.
Boy's choice. That is if you're not embarrassed to take my hook.
Of course not. I'm Peter Pan, and you're Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
We'll pretend it's a costume.
Yeah, I mean, they could probably win just for sympathy. I think that'll play better than Orphan Kid.
And that night, Michael, his brother, and his son arrived at the Promised Land.
I appreciate you taking me up here to see Anne.
Oh, promise is a promise. And I'm glad the three of us were able to spend some time together, right?
Bird King.
Babe.
I would feel good about myself. Saddest.
And I saw some of those people. That was a very competitive category.
Oh, no, I know. I can't get out, actually.
I'm really
On
this
the
and I
next
have.
Arrested Development, Lindsay finds herself strangely compelled to be with Tobias.
I
I have never been more attracted to you.
Wow, the service sent you over
Oh
fast.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm in the wrong chair.
But not the one she's married to.
So you don't cry when you take those off?
Having finally had sex, Joe can admit he never consummated their marriage.
Judge, maybe you should take a look at this. It was taken in your office just moments ago.
But then Joe catches a lucky break.
There's no way to tell who this man is.
But it doesn't last long.
That's me, Your Honor. I my wife.
We really lost this case.
Well, we really lost this one.
And maybe impresses the kids at the Promised Land with her one scary campfire story.
Knock. Straight. The only thing more terrifying than the escaped lunatic's hook was his twisted call. Hey, campers.
Perfect timing.
Oh my god.
This may have been a step backwards.
This may have been a step backwards. Alright, that was episode 13 of Arrested Development. And man, I really liked the Tobias part on there. That was probably the funniest part going on for me. The rest of the episode, I just thought it was, hit and miss on there for the jokes. But the Tobias one was very entertaining, and I liked the way that was going. I don't know if they're going to do some more with that, but I hope they do if they finish the project on there. But I had a lot of fun with that. But other than that, I thought it was just an okay episode.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was more of a chill episode, I feel like. I feel like everything... all the plots made sense. Everything got to a conclusion, so to speak. But I think just like the funniness was a little bit on the lower end, which isn't as typical as we normally see.
Yeah.
But I still thought I liked seeing Buster get some confidence. They overplayed the hook perfectly, as far as like even having him come in the campfire, brilliant, just well played.
They used the shit.
They used the shit out of it. Every way you could possibly imagine using it, to even find a way to call him Hook in. It was just well played, well written. I agree. I think Tobias's parts probably were the funniest. Tobias is a gem. I think he's really just solid and hilarious, and he's always says the most random shit. So I thought it was another solid episode and look forward to the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Arrested Development Season 2, Episode 13. And until next time, people, peace.